one is much needed right now. Okay, this is just a 30 minutes stretch, but going into yourself and just taking that time to just forget about everything else that's going on right now and just be inside your head and your body and wipe out all the extra noise. Okay, so just take your feet hip distance apart for me. Drop your shoulders. Okay, relax, relax. And just take a moment and on your feet, just closing the eyes. And just feeling your breath coming in through the nose and out through the mouth. So nice and slow. And out. And again in. And out. Okay, from here you can open your eyes if you just start by rolling the shoulders back in a circular position, right up and round. Relax the shoulders, bring your chin down to your chest. Back up into center. Take one ear down towards the shoulder. Remember your shoulders are dropped. They are relaxed. And slowly over to the other side. Want you to take your feet just slightly further apart, and I want you to have a soft knee so the legs are relaxed. Okay, we're not completely locked out and rigid, just soft, just soft. Leaning forward, sliding your hands down the front of the legs. Lift the hands, just dangle in front the arms. From here, just lift the hands up, rest them on the, just catching them by the elbow, and again, just continue that relaxed hinge forward. Okay, bringing your hands now down towards the floor again, taking your feet a little bit wider, so that your hands can reach down to the floor. And what I want you to do is a little lean from side to side, that little lunge, just rocking gently, knowing your own limitations. Breathe as you go. Good job. Back in the center, bending through the knees, and then straightening both knees. Bending the knees and straightening those knees. Slowly rolling up, rolling up, rolling up. Good. Give me your legs wide. Just twisting through the torso. Bringing both hands, just rotating them around, turning the shoulders. center. Place your hands just on the outside of your thighs. Sliding one hand down towards the knee and back up, and then slowly over to the other side. Lovely, one more time on the other side. Bringing yourself in, come to the end of your mat. Okay, again, just wanting you to hinge forward, bringing your hands, bend your knees for this as much as you need to, bring your hands down, walking them out into plank. Okay, that's it. Just feeling you're on your toes and your hands. Your hands are just under your shoulders, and then pushing back into down dog. Bending and flexing one knee. That's it. Trying to get one foot down, flat to the floor, that heel down. Don't worry if you can't, but just you're aiming to take that heel down. And back into down dog, and then coming forward into plank again. Okay, from there you bring your right foot through and just hold that lunge position. If you need to drop down to your knee, absolutely do that. Come down, you will still feel that stretch into the hip flexor, okay, which is up the front of the leg that's behind you. In this case it's my left. Okay, so just holding wherever you need to hold. And I want you to raise the arms up. You can be from here, raising the arms up. And then bringing that down. Back into plank, bringing the left foot through. Just feeling the stretch, feeling the stretch. Raising the arms up. Placing that foot back into plank, and then coming down. Okay, hands and knees. So, nice and square to the floor. That's it, and you're just rocking the hips from side to side. Okay, let's get a little circular motion going on. So think about bringing the hips right down and forward. And around. 4 times one direction. That's it. And then change. Let's go the other way. Into child pose, head down to the floor. hands stretched away where they are, then I want you to bring your hips forward. One more time forward. And back. Okay, I want you to take a little lie down flat onto your tummy, and I want you to bring your hands by your side. When you let your shoulders relax into the mat to the floor, making sure your head is just in a comfortable position, closing the eyes, and just feel the ground absorbing all of your weights. From this position, bring one heel or one foot in towards the bottom. If you can reach around and take hold of that, just hold it as closely into you as you can. Feeling that nice stretch down the front of the thigh. That up and down, and switch sides. Gently release. Good job. Okay, when you're ready for me, just turn you over so that we're on our back. Okay, stretching yourself out nice and long from fingers to toes. Breathing in deeply. Letting the rib cage rise and fall. So what I want you to do is bring your hands, and if you just place them onto your rib cage, okay, so that you can feel just for a couple of deep breaths. I want you to feel you expand and fall. Ready? So breathing in. The chest should be expanding, and then breathe out. Again, breathing in through the nose. And out. One more time for me. In. And out. And just bringing both knees in towards your chest, hugging them in towards you, holding them. Feel that lower back rounding into the floor. Give yourself a little gentle rock, side to side. That's always nice. Lovely. From here, I want you to put your your left foot on the floor, and then I want you just to straighten up your right leg. foot onto the floor, or sorry, onto your knee, turning the knee out wide so you've got that nice triangular shape. And if you can, bring both legs in towards you, both feet are off the floor. Upper knee out wide, and then bring it in. And just gently release that. You bring both feet together and your knees together. Taking the knees out wide, soles of the feet, staying together, and just get a nice hip opener, inner thighs. Bringing the knees and feet together. Let two knees fall to the right, two arms to the left. And slowly across. Other side. Okay, so you can either bring your knees in and roll up to sit, or roll onto your side, lifting yourself up. Then we come up into a seated position. You just put your legs out in front, raising the arms up. So think about a nice tall back, nice tall spine rather than slouching. You're up, okay? Directly above your hips, raising the arms up, looking forward. If your legs or your knees are slightly bent, you can't fully stretch them out to the floor, that's fine. Okay, that's just a little development of flexibility that you can be practicing on the hamstrings. Maybe they're just feeling a little tight, but that's exactly what we're going to work on here. So that's it. Legs are straight as you can manage them, and I want you to think about coming from your hips, leaning down into the hips and then forward rather than coming from the shoulders, which will give you that arched or that curve in the spine, okay? So reaching up tall, then coming out and coming forward. So maybe your hands are to your ankles, maybe they're to your shin. Just as far forward as you can reach and just hold that. You might want to give yourself a little sway. Do that right up the backs of those legs. Doing well. Then go a little further forward. Just behind you, bring your right foot over your left leg, and then I want you to place your left elbow onto that right knee. Okay, so what you're doing is turning now, just look over that right shoulder. And then gently bring your shoulders around. Change the legs, so the left foot is crossing over right elbow outside of that knee, and turn. And back in the center. Okay, I just want to turn around to face you, and then I want you to cross your legs just as at a comfortable position, just wherever feels right for you. Okay, again, really breathing. So just relaxing the shoulders, relaxing arms, they could just be resting on your knee, keeping that spine nice and straight, closing the eyes. Deep breaths forming in through the nose and out through the mouth. In for 4 and out for 4. And what I want you to try this time is if you can inhale for 4, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. Okay, so slower, longer, taking that breath out as far as you can. So breathing in for 4. Here we go. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it here. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do that one more time. So breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just bring your right hand onto your left knee, raising that left arm up, taking a lovely lean to your right, feeling that stretch coming from your hip, right up the side, right up into the armpit. And back in the center, let's switch it over. Left hand onto right knee, right arm up. Okay, bringing your hands in front. Now you might want to sort of bring one foot in front of the other rather than tucked under. One foot can be in front. Okay, so hands are going to go just in front. You're going to walk them away, so you're bringing your chest down. And again, this is all individual, okay? This is your flexibility. This is you working on it. And just you will feel the stretch at different levels. But just you're going to feel this all around the outside, okay? That's fine. But just go to where you can take it the furthest and you know you can go no more, and just sit with it, guys. Just sit with it. Relax the head down. bring both feet to the floor in front, and I want you to drop 2 knees to one side, and slowly over to the other. Legs, but in that nice wide V shape. Again, sitting up tall through the back, sliding your hands down, side to side. Aiming down towards the ankle. Wide position. Leaning into it, holding it. Taking it as far as you can. If you can inch out a little bit more, or maybe you can drop to your elbows. Bringing your hands in. Just bring your feet in again and just sit in this cross position one last time. So you get yourself relaxed. Roll the shoulders. Drop them down. Neck nice and long, closing the eyes. And just breathe. Lastly, before we come up off the floor, if you can turn over again onto hands and knees for me. Sitting back into child pose, but this time once you rest back, bring your hands down by your side towards your feet so that your shoulders can completely relax into the mat. You can bring your head forward, or you can turn it to the side. Just close your eyes and just relax into this. Beside you. Now, not want to come up, but we will. Can't stay here all day, as much as we'd like to. Okay, just slowly coming onto your toes, bringing yourself onto your toes, and if you can, just straighten up for me through the legs and then through the spine. Rolling your shoulders back. Lovely, lovely. Nice deep breaths in through the nose. Reaching. Just reaching with one hand and then the other. As you exhale. And down. One more time in. Bringing your hands together, bringing them down just some much needed time for you. I know it's always for you, let's be honest, but taking out the crazy and just resetting, bringing yourself down, hopefully getting a little bit of calm going on, and a much needed stretch. Guys, well done, well done, well done.